What's up, everyone? Boogie Chef back here, and it's like 5 days till Christmas, I think, and I think Santa came by. I'm not sure, but I have something in my stocking. I don't know what it is. Apparently I was bad this year. Or good. I'm not quite sure. Does Santa like hookah? If he does he know that we like coals? I don't really know. Okay, that was a really lame joke. But I mean, I couldn't help it. Tis the season, I guess. But yeah. Charcoflare XL Cubes. These things are huge, 27 by 27 by 27 millimeters. Most cubes are like 25 by 25 by 25. So these are noticeably bigger. So I'm going to get into a clip of them lighting while I go ahead and get some original Charcoflare cubes and show you the difference in sizes. Alright, so if you know me or have followed my Instagram or anything like that, or even if you've been a long time subscriber, you know that I was one of the very first people, if not the first person, to review Charcoflare on YouTube. And ever since, I've honestly been a huge fan of Charcoflare cubes. I always go out and try other brands, but I always come back to Charcoflare for some reason. I don't know, I really like those and like Cocoa Earth and stuff like that, but Charcoflare is it's really cheap. And I can get it locally, so I don't have to order online and wait for shipping and stuff like that. So that's another reason why I really like it. But here are the ones I normally get. They come in a 2 kilo pack, which is another plus for me because I go through a lot of coals. Probably don't use them wisely, but so these are the regular cubes. They're 25 millimeter cubes. So here's one of them, and then which I already have in my bowl right now are the XL cubes. I've already used most of them. I've been holding off on using the rest of them for this review. So here is the XL and here is the regular. You can see the size difference. These are much bigger. You can let it focus, but these are definitely bigger. I mean, I guess in the world of millimeters, it's not huge. But then again, if you're like 2 millimeters off on like building something, it can make a huge difference. So, I don't know. But they're definitely huge cubes. I have 2 of them loaded up right now in my Apple and Top Provost Mason bowl, Helix. I'm smoking Azure Melon Mania with Tangier's Cane Mint using my Regal. And yeah. I've only really been going for like 5 minutes now, and they're already putting out great clouds, so here in the next few minutes I'll probably have to take the lid off. But yeah, I guess let's start talking about these cubes. So as you can see, great cloud output, which once again, that's kind of just how you pack the bowl and whatnot. Now, like I said, these cubes are huge. In all honesty, I can barely fit 2 of them in the Provost. I mean, they fit just fine, and as you can see, it smokes just fine. But what I will say is, I kind of prefer the regular cubes over the larger cubes, just due to the fact that, I don't know, cubes this big, which it seems like more companies are coming out with more. I think I just saw one the other day that was like 28 millimeter cubes, and it's just unnecessary. For one, you get less cubes per kilo now because they're bigger, so they weigh more. And 2, with something that big, it just puts off so much heat, so you actually have to adjust your pack a little bit. The way I packed this, which I really should have taken a picture or something, I actually had to pack it just a tad lower. I mean, if I was someone else, I may have to pack it even lower than that, but I actually like my bowls smoking just a smidge warm. So you have to really, you have to adjust your pack a little bit, and I don't know, I would just rather not have to worry about that and just pack the way I normally always do with regular cubes and not have to worry about it. With these cubes, I'm definitely going to have to take off the lid here in a second, just because it's just so much heat that I'm going to have to just pop the lid and kind of, you know, get some of that excess heat out of there. And that, in my opinion, is a waste. But, on the other hand, these cubes are really well made, haven't had any problems with cracking, splitting, pieces coming off or anything like that. No blackout problems, and they light fairly fast. I would say around the 11-minute mark. I mean, for something as big as they are, on my stovetop I can get them done in about 9 minutes. But if you light them too high, too hot, and too fast or whatever, they do have a chance of cracking. But that's any coal. So I mean, so far I've really enjoyed this entire kilo that I've almost gone through now. But like I said, I don't know, I personally wouldn't buy them unless, say, a good use for these would be if you're an outside smoker and you have, it's a little colder outside, so you have problems with coals putting out quite enough heat. These could help with that. So for an outside smoker, these might be what you need. Now me, I normally 99% of the time actually smoke indoors, so I really don't have to worry about that issue. And this bowl is actually smoking really good. But yeah, I mean, it's Christmas time. I just got off a crazy busy week last week at work. Worked like 73, 75 hours, something like that. Didn't get any overtime though because, salary employee, so that's always fun. But yeah, I figured I'd throw out a little coal review for Christmas in case anyone else was bad this year and got to get coal for Christmas time. But yeah, I definitely want to thank Charcoflare for sending these out to me. But of course I wanted to be as honest as possible and tell you that they're not necessarily my thing due to the fact that they're too big. I mean, I'll show you a close-up of this and then I'll probably finish the review, but just so you can see how big they are. They've been going for probably 10 minutes now. And yeah, they're still freaking huge. So another plus side to these, I guess, is one set of coals will just about finish a bowl depending on how deep your bowl is. Alright, so I guess final thoughts of these coals. Great coals as far as consistency. Haven't had any problems with, them looking like lumps of coal. They're all fairly consistent as far as cube shape and size and everything like that. They light up just fine, no cracking issues, no blacking out issues. Heat output, they put out a pretty large amount of heat. That may be good considering if you're an outside smoker, or bad if you're an inside smoker that doesn't like your bowls as hot. So like I said, it really just depends on how you smoke, if you like these or not. And like I said, I do like them. It's just not my cup of tea. I would rather the original cubes. But yeah, I mean, they're definitely worth a try in my opinion, because you never know, you might end up just absolutely loving these coals, or you might hate them. Who knows? But I mean, they're really not that expensive for a kilo. I'm not sure exactly how much they are. I know 5 Star sells them, and most other online retailers will probably sell them too. Charcoflare is actually getting to be a pretty big brand. So yeah, I guess I'm gonna get out of here, finish up this smoke session. So I'm gonna get out of here. Hopefully everyone has a Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, whatever holiday you celebrate around this time of year. But from my home, I want to wish everyone a Merry Christmas, and to everyone else, Happy holidays. Signing out.